Okay, now we're going to measure the strengths of your pinch. So the first one we're going to do is called lateral pinch, and it looks just like this. So what I want you to do is take this and pinch it like that, and we're going to do it 3 times, okay? Okay. Okay. And one last time. Great job. Okay, and now we're going to do it with your left hand. Okay. Go ahead and let go. Okay, and now one more time. Okay. And last time with that hand. Perfect. Okay, the next pinch we're going to do is a 3-jaw chuck, and it's going to look like this. Very good. Okay, so we're going to do again 3 times on your right and 3 times on your left. Okay, relax. Okay, now go ahead and pinch it again. Okay, relax. And one last time. Okay, go ahead and relax. And now shake out those fingers. And remember, if you're doing this and you feel any pain, do not push through your pain. Just let me know if anything hurts, okay? All right, now go ahead and grab it with your left hand. Again, the 3-jaw chuck, and we're going to test your pinch, and don't hold it with your right one. Okay, go ahead. Okay. Okay, go ahead. And one last time. Great job. Okay, and the last one is going to look like this. So I want your finger on the top like this and your thumb on the bottom. And we're going to do 3 times on the left and 3 times on the right. Go ahead. Okay. Go ahead. Okay. And go ahead. Okay, relax and go ahead and switch to your left hand. Good job. Okay, go ahead and pinch. Pinch, 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 pinch. Okay. Relax. One more time. Pinch, 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 pinch. Okay, and one last time. Pinch, 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 pinch. Great job. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to measure your hand strength, and this tool is called a dynamometer, and that's what we're going to use to measure it. I want to let you know that what you're going to do is you're going to squeeze 3 times on your left and 3 times on your right. It won't feel like you're moving, but it will still register, okay? So go ahead and take it with your right hand, and I'm going to tell you to go squeeze as hard as you can. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Okay, relax. Okay. And squeeze, 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 squeeze. Okay, relax. And one last time. Squeeze, 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 and great, relax. Shake out those hands, and we're going to move on to the left. Okay, and go ahead and squeeze, 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 squeeze. Relax. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Relax. And one last time. Make sure that elbow's tucked. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Relax. Okay, so now I'm going to measure to see if any edema is present in your hands and wrists. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to measure the circumference of your wrists on both your right and your left hands together. Okay, so we're going to start with your right hand. Okay, I'm just going to wrap my measuring tape around your wrist. Okay, so we're at 7.5 centimeters on the right. And let's go ahead and look at your left wrist. We're about 6.5. Now the next thing I'm going to do is measure your hand with using a figure of 8 technique. So if you just bear with me, we're going to do your right hand first. Okay, so we're right at about 40 centimeters. Okay, and now we're going to do your left hand. And we're right at about 39 centimeters. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to check the edema in your hand using a device called a volumeter. And so the first thing I want you to do is with your right hand, if you can place it inside the volumeter with your finger, with the bar between your fingers as I showed you before. And we're just going to wait till the water continues to drip out all the way. Okay, you can go ahead and remove your hand. Okay, as you can see, your first hand was at 225 milliliters. Okay, next we're going to do your left hand, so go ahead and do the exact same thing we did with your right hand. And we're just going to wait for the water to stop dripping. Okay, you can go ahead and remove your hand. And as you can see, your right hand emptied 230 milliliters.